guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time since I've done a sit down video. Honestly, I've just been really busy with work. I've been tired. Me and Sean just got back into trying to eat healthier starting last April and then working out. So I just rejoined LA Fitness. So it's kind of been really hard for me to find the time and energy to sit down and do the things that I actually love and enjoy, which is making videos. So with that being said, today I wanted to film my favorite skincare products because like I've mentioned before, I am a licensed esthetician and I work as a licensed esthetician at a dermatologist office, and I love what I do. I've mentioned briefly that I was in nursing school. I did that for a good amount of my life. I want to say, almost 3 or 4 years. And then before that, I did fashion. So it took me a while to find out what I actually love to do, which is skincare. So with that being said, I wanted to share with you guys my favorite skincare products. And so I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it because there is quite a bunch. So if you guys are interested to see what are my favorite skincare products, then keep on watching. Also, if you are new to my channel, welcome. And for those of you that are returning, thanks for coming back and checking out my videos. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you guys like the products or the video itself, or comment down below if you actually use these products and what are your thoughts. But like I said, I'm going to get started because it is a long video waiting to happen and I just want to jump into it because I'm super excited to be filming. Okay, so first things first, I wanted to share with you guys my favorite cleansers and exfoliants, I guess to say. So with that being said, my absolute favorite cleanser at this moment, and Sean loves it too, is the Hydroboost by Neutrogena, the cleansing gel, and it looks like that. I absolutely love this cleanser, you guys. It's super hydrating, not too harsh on the skin. And I want to make a comment that I do use a bunch of products mixed with high-ends, drugstore, dermatologist recommended. So there's a bunch of different kinds. Obviously, everyone knows skincare is a lot of trial and error. With that being said, just because you know someone or a family member who has similar skin to you likes a certain product doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work for you as well. Everyone's skin is different, the body absorbs products differently, and just how well you take care of your skin will make a huge difference. So with that being said, I am all for mixing up skincare products. Figure out what works for you, stick with it unless given a reason not to. But yeah, so this video, like I said, is going to be a mix of different drugstore products and higher end. So like I said, this is a drugstore cleanser, and I'm not going to lie, I have not found a cleanser that's high-end that I personally like other than this one that I'm going to show you. The next one, I guess it's semi-high-end if you want to consider it that. It's kind of trending and I have mentioned it before, but I still don't gravitate to it as much as I do my Neutrogena. So this one is super affordable and I absolutely love it. It takes off my makeup, it makes my skin feel great, especially after the gym every day. So I highly, highly, highly recommend this. And it also works for Sean's skin too. So that means it's pretty versatile because me and Sean definitely have different types of skin. I personally have more oily combination skin. So with that being said, this works for me, and he has oily acneic prone skin. So it also works well for him. The next cleanser that I'm going to show you guys, I've mentioned it before. It was from my FabFitFun box, and it is the Tula Purifying Face Cleanser. And I do really like this. I love this scent as well. Like I've mentioned before, I'm a sucker for scents because I do love my products to be scented. That's just me. I know a lot of people frown upon that. I don't. I welcome it. So yeah, I love how this stuff smells. And I really do like it. I just have been gravitating more to my Neutrogena Hydroboost cleanser. But like I said, this stuff is really good too. And every night that I feel like I'm gonna like more so treat myself, not just like my daily routine, I'll go to this Tula cleanser. And then my next two cleanser slash exfoliating scrubs are also from Neutrogena, and they're oldies and goodies, and I will never ever ever change these. I've been using these since 8th grade, so since like 2007, 2008, and I love them. I always have to have them on deck, even though I'm not using them every day. I have to have them in my shower, and they're my staple pieces. So with that being said, they look like this. I'm going to show you both of them because they're similar but also different. But so this is the two exfoliating scrubs that I use, and they're from Neutrogena, the Deep Clean line. And so this was the first one I ever used routinely back starting 8th grade, and this one is the Deep Clean Invigorating Foaming Scrub. It does have a cooling menthol tingling feeling, so I love this first thing in the morning if I'm going to exfoliate. It is a gentle exfoliant, which I love, so it is safe to do every day. But clearly I've used a bunch of it. I'm almost out. But yeah, this is one of my staples. And so the other scrub that I love is the Neutrogena Gentle Scrub, which is also oil-free. And I came across this bad boy, I think like my freshman or sophomore year in high school, if I believe. And it looks like this. This one does not have the cooling sensation, but it does have the gentle micro beads that are just so invigorating, and it's very soothing on the skin. I like oil-free products, so this stuff works great. So this is another thing that I always have to have on deck. So as of that, for right now, all my cleansers are super affordable. I love them. They are more on the gentle side because I do not really suffer from acne. You know, I'm not trying to jinx myself, but I never really suffered from acne. I got blessed that way, but I am still really big on taking care of my skin, especially with what I do as a career. These cleanser products and exfoliating products that I showed you guys, they're gentle, safe to use every day, and super affordable, and I absolutely love them. I use them every day. That's pretty much it. So next I'm going to move on to some toners and facial mists. Okay, so my top 3 like toner facial mist sprays that I absolutely love. First things first, I use this one every day, and this is the Thayers Witch Hazel in Rose Petal. And I got this at Target, but I've also gotten it at Whole Foods, and I love anything rose. So this is what I do every day after I wash my face. It is super important to use a toner. I think I've probably mentioned in a previous video, but with toner, you want to keep the skin slightly acidic like it's supposed to be. And when you wash your face, it kind of dries it out. It makes the skin more alkaline. So you want to make sure that you're rebuilding that acid barrier on the skin. And that's what the toner is for, because that acid barrier basically protects your skin from harsh environmental factors and all of that dirt, debris, all that jazz. So with that being said, this one is what I use mainly on a daily. And then nights that I do want to treat myself a little bit more, I use my Eminence Soothing Chamomile Toner. And it looks like that. I personally love the brand Eminence. It is definitely one of my top 3 favorite facial brands. I do get my Eminence products when I go to the skin shows in September down in Long Beach. So that's when I pick this stuff up, but I absolutely love it, you guys. Literally top 3 favorite brands. I have some other brands also coming up from Eminence, but this is the first one I wanted to show you guys. Sean really likes this too, especially if you have semi-sensitive skin. Me and Sean both do, so we like this stuff. And the last thing I wanted to show you guys from the spray toner section is the Rose Water Facial Toner from Trader Joe's. So this one is obviously super affordable, lightweight. You can throw this in your purse. It's just kind of nice to refresh your face throughout the day or out of the shower or whatnot. But if you guys are looking for a affordable, cheap facial toner, I'd recommend this bad boy. But yeah, so those are the toners that I use on my face on a daily, or like I said, when I want to mix it up or treat myself. So the next category of products that I want to show you guys are my moisturizers. Moisturizing your skin is super important, but with that being said, there is a difference between moisturizing your skin and hydrating your skin. So I'll get more into that in a little bit, but I wanted to show you guys my favorite moisturizers. First things first, like I said, I love the brand Eminence. So this is the moisturizer that I use, which is the Bright Skin Overnight Correcting Cream. So it looks like that. Sorry, that's upside down. So that's their little logo. No, that's upside down. My bad, you guys. So it looks like that. Comes in this little jar, and I think the packaging is so simplistic but cute. And a little goes a long way, you guys. So this stuff is super thick in consistency. So literally, I like put a little dab, like little. Like you cannot have a heavy hand with this product. But I'll do this every other night on my skin. And I am going to film a skincare routine video coming up. So that's why I kind of wanted to film this video first. But like I said, this one is my favorite. one of my favorite moisturizers every night, and it kind of helps to correct my skin because I do have some uneven skin tone. So I really like this moisturizer because it, like I said, moisturizes but also works on correcting any uneven skin tone that I deal with. And the next moisturizer that I absolutely love is from Dr. Taheri M.D, and it is this brand, and it is the Moisture Therapy, which is an oil-free hydrator, typically for combination oily skin, so that's, or acneic prone. So this is the moisturizer that I use, and I actually use this on my clients at work as well. I love this product for multiple reasons. One, because it's super lightweight and it is more of a silicone consistency. So with that being said, it's great to also use as a facial primer for your makeup. And that's what I also use it for as well. So you have to set it. So you put it on your face, you let it sit for a couple minutes before you apply any makeup. But I also like to put this on my face every night or every other night. So I alternate. And I will give you guys a little bit of a rundown on why and how I alternate later on too. But these are my two favorite moisturizers at the moment. I love them. I don't really put moisturizer on my skin throughout the day because I do have makeup on. But if I do, I would recommend more of the Moisture Therapy every day. And then for a heavier moisturizer at night, I would recommend the Eminence one. But yeah, so those are my favorite moisturizers at the moment. So next up, I want to share with you guys my favorite sunscreens. Until I became an esthetician, I used to hate sunscreen. I hated the smell, I hate how oily it made my skin. But becoming an esthetician, I really learned the importance of sunscreen because being Filipino, we are more prone to the hyperpigmentation, and I don't want that stuff to start popping up or, you know, surfacing on my face. So I have been really good about making sure I put some sort of sunscreen on my face, and I always recommend to my clients, you should be using SPF 30 to 50, no more, no less. So that's usually where I want to make sure all my SPF ranges when I do get some. So with that being said, the first sunscreen that I do like, that's more on the drugstore end, is the SunBum SPF, which is SPF 50, and it looks like that. I get mine at Target. I'm sure you can get it other places, but this is where I get it. It does make my face a little bit oilier than I would personally like, but for a drugstore sunscreen, it does the job, and it doesn't really like affect my eyes because I know that a lot of sunscreens, if I get a little bit too close to my waterline on my eyes, it does make it start to tear. So I like that the SunBum doesn't do that, and it doesn't have a really strong sunscreen kind of smell, so that's a really big plus. The next sunscreen that I like is the Dermalogica Solar Defense Booster in SPF 50. So it looks like so. Let's see if I'll get this bad boy to focus. So yeah, it looks like this, and I love it. I honestly like this one a little bit more than my SunBum, but Dermalogica can be a little pricey, and you can pick this up, I think, on their website or at Ulta, which is where I get mine. Or actually, I did get this one in a kit when I was in esthetician school, but I've gotten some other products or restocked some products from Ulta, so I don't want to drive all the way down to their headquarters in Carson, but I could get a good deal, but it's just too far of a drive for me. So yeah, I do like this sunscreen. Sean also uses this sunscreen, and I like that it's in a little dropper application too, so you don't waste it, versus this kind of squeezy bottle. Sometimes you can just put too much and you waste it. So I do like the fact that it is in a little dropper. And I like this one, but it does have a little bit of a more sunscreen scent, but it doesn't make my skin as oily. I don't put a crazy amount. So like I said, I'm able to control how much I put on, that it doesn't make my skin too oily. And the last SPF that I wanted to share with you guys is a tinted one that's also from Dr. Taheri M.D.'s line, and it is the Ultra Shade Sunscreen in SPF 30. And it looks like so. I like this because on the days that I don't wear makeup, I still want a little bit of coverage, and because it is a tinted moisturizer, it works well. If you put too much, it will definitely make your skin oily, that's for sure. But with just the right amount, I love it. I like that it also obviously has SPF, so it's quick, easy, on the go. And it doesn't have a specific shade though, but it's buildable. So obviously the more you put on, the more darker it kind of gets. I wouldn't recommend it for your super fair skin, but for me, I have the yellowish olive undertones. I think it works really well. So as of as of right now, all I know is this one that we carry at my work. I don't think we carry it in other shades, but this is the one that I use, and I do really enjoy this. And I've never really been a fan of tinted moisturizers in the past, but this has so far been the only one that I've actually really enjoyed using. Next category for skincare are some eye creams. I like to do eye creams more at night. I do most of my skincare regimen at night. So with that being said, I've showed this to you in my get ready video. It is the Farmacy Do It All eye cream, and we are almost out of this stuff, you guys. I got this in also one of my FabFitFun boxes, and literally we've basically used all of it. I do need to pick up some more soon. I do have my eyes on a Kale's eye cream. I think it's the avocado one, so I'm waiting to order that one soon enough. I also love the Ayurvedic eye cream. That one is actually my favorite, but I ran out a while ago, and that's why I started using this bad boy, but I do really love this. And I know you can pick that one or this one up at Sephora because I've seen it. But to get the Ayurvedic eye cream, I have to go down to their base, which is down in Camarillo. And Ayurvedic is a great skincare line, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, they only sell to licensed personnel. So being an esthetician, I can access that. But it is, like I said, all the way down in Camarillo, so I don't go down that way as much as I used to, obviously, from when I went to school down there. But yeah, so I definitely want to pick more of that stuff up when I can't go down there. But as of right now, I'm loving this as my backup. And like I said, I need to get some more. And I want to try out that Kale's eye cream as well. The next eye cream I wanted to show you guys is the Dermalogica Professional Stress Positive Eye Lift eye cream. And this stuff is a little more on the expensive side, but I like it because if I do an eye cream in the daytime, I tend to go to this one, and Sean really likes this one. He uses this one more frequently than I do, and I like it because like it doesn't irritate your eyes as well when you get too close to the waterline, but also it does really brighten your eyes, especially during the daytime. If your eyes feel a little heavy, this kind of gives you a little extra like depuffer energizer. I don't know the right words to say, but I remember back in school when I would just be so tired and I feel like my eyes were so heavy, I'd put a little bit underneath, and honestly within a few minutes it kind of like gave you a little burst of energy, or it woke up your eyes so they didn't look as puffy or feel as heavy. So I do really enjoy this. Like I said, it is a little bit more on the pricey side, but worth every dollar if you get your hands on it. Okay, so the next category are my serums. And if I had to pick like my favorite skincare thing, if I had to pick my favorite skincare like category to kind of go a little overboard on, it would be my serums. I absolutely love facial serums. So that being said, I have 4 serums that I want to show you guys. First things first, I want to share the Dr. Taheri M.D. Retinol. And I love this retinol cream, you guys. Everyone should have some form of retinol in your skincare regimen. It helps the anti-aging process. And I put this on my skin every other night. So I use the 1%. And what I like about this one, it also has a mixture of moisturizer in it. So it's not too harsh on the skin. It feels great when it goes on. I can't even tell you how much I love this retinol cream, you guys, or serum, sorry, but it is more considered a gel consistency, but I absolutely love it. If you also have sensitive skin, or sensitized skin, I guess to say, I would definitely recommend this stuff because it's not too harsh. And it just, I can't even say anything more about it. I don't know what else, but whether it be this retinol, I always would recommend to my clients any form of retinol if you are someone who wants to kind of help the anti-aging process. The next serum I want to share with you guys is another type of serum that everyone should have in their skincare line unless you are sensitive and know you're sensitive to vitamin C. So my favorite vitamin C serum is actually from Ayurvedic as well. The company that I said is based out in Camarillo. I did run out of that, but I did get this vitamin C serum in my, what is it called? My Kinder box last month. And it is the Flower Mill Botanical Enriched Vitamin C Serum. And it looks like that. Vitamin C helps to brighten up the skin. It really helps any acne, scarring, hyperpigmentation, and it really has some great enzymes to just help the skin basically glow and give that nice bright look, so you always look refreshed. So I always recommend that you should have some sort of vitamin C serum in your skincare regimen. And another serum that I absolutely love, and I do this serum every night, this one is every night, you guys, is the Eminence Bright Skin Licorice Root Booster Serum. And it looks like that. So I put this on every night under all of my moisturizers, not sunscreens. I put this on every night underneath all my moisturizers, my other serums, my retinol, all that jazz. I love this because it really helps my uneven skin tone, and it really helps to brighten up my skin as well. It's really lightweight, and it just makes the skin feel amazing after you just wash your face and you put it on. I can't even explain to you. Also, if you pair it with a mask. But like I said, I love, love, love Eminence products, and I love their serums. And the last serum that I recently came across is the Renew Me Restoring Serum from European Wax Center, you guys. So whenever I go and get my little sideburns waxed, because I messed with them like years ago, and now I just hate the little fuzziness that it gets, so I get those waxed about once a month. So they always put this stuff on my sideburns, or that area that they just waxed after, to kind of calm the area down. So this serum has a bunch of free radicals that helps heal the skin, and if you have a lot of redness or irritation or inflammation, this serum really helps to kind of cool and soothe that area. So I really like this, and I recommend it too, like I said, if you have super sensitive or sensitized skin. And you can get this at European Wax Center. And also, it smells awesome, you guys. Like, that's honestly what drew me in the beginning. Whenever they would put it on and I would leave the wax center, it would just smell really good. And like I said, I'm a sucker for scents, so that's honestly what drew me into it at the beginning. So the last few products I want to show you guys, hopefully before my camera dies. I just hit down to 1 battery, so I'm gonna kind of rush through this. I apologize. Are some facial masks, and my favorite face masks at the moment are also by the brand Eminence. Sorry, I'm holding this so weird. Looks like that. So this is, like I said, their packaging. And my absolute favorite is the Clear Skin Probiotic Mask. It is amazing. Me and Sean love this one. It helps. It's really good for acne-prone skin as well, but it has like a cooling sensation and a tingling sensation. And if you do this face mask and then put that serum on afterwards by Eminence, your skin feels fucking fantastic, you guys. So this is my favorite face mask. I try to do a face mask once a week. Doesn't typically happen, but roughly, if you can, I would say try to do it like once a week. But so this is one of them. And oops. The other one is the Stone Crop Mask, which I also really like. It kind of helps. So this mask basically helps to even out uneven skin tones, helps to basically shrink your pores, as well as the probiotic skin mask. So they really work well together. They're my favorite go-to mask at the moment. But if I had to pick, the Clear Skin Probiotic Mask is a must-have if you're going to try any mask from their line. Next, I wanted to share with you guys my favorite spot treatment, and it is the Mario Badescu Drying Lotion. And we get this bad boy at Ulta. I love this stuff. It works well for me and Sean. Like I said, we have both different skin tones. But once we start to feel any pimples or any breakouts start happening, we just dab it on as a spot treatment. And I always recommend this to my clients. Sometimes we can beat it to the punch before it actually surfaces. But if you do extract any pimples or whatnot, or you get them extracted, I would recommend to put this bad boy on right after. And honestly, it'll dry that sucker out, and you won't even have to deal with the acne anymore. So I love, love, love this stuff. It's super affordable, and fun little tip and trick, or whatever you want to call it, is when you do buy it, try not to shake the bottle so the two solutions are separated. The stronger solution is at the bottom, the pink kind of stuff. If you do end up mixing it, it's still going to work. It just kind of dilutes it a little bit. So if you want the full strength, try to keep the solutions as separated as much as possible. But yeah, so it does come in a glass or a plastic container. We just have the glass one right now. It really doesn't make a difference. And the last 3 items I want to share with you guys before I end this video is my makeup wipes, and that is also the Neutrogena Deep Clean Oil-Free Makeup Remover Cleansing Wipes. And I go through these guys like crazy, and they are my must-have makeup remover wipes. I live by these. This is my favorite. They don't break me out when I take off my makeup. I don't know what else to say. This does the job, and it doesn't make my skin feel really oily or gross afterwards. So I highly, highly recommend this for makeup wipes, cleansing wipes. Sometimes Sean will steal some if he just wants to do a quick, you know, clean through. But yeah, I can't say anything else about this stuff, you guys. Like, this is honestly like one of my top 5, or no, like honestly, out of anything, I need to have this in my life. Like, I can't live a day without having this on deck. Next, when I don't wash my face at night, because I normally don't always do, it wasn't until recently when we started going to the gym every day after work that I would cleanse my face in the shower. So normally after work, if I wasn't working out, I would take off my makeup with my makeup wipes, and then I would go in with a little circle round and use my micellar cleansing water. And I got this from Walmart, a big little bottle over here, and it looks like so. And I'll put this just on a little cotton round and help to get off any extra makeup, kind of give my skin a nice little freshen up a little bit without, you know, having to really scrub into my skin. And it works for me. I'm not claiming it's going to work for everybody. Like I said, I'm not acne prone. I do have oily combination skin, so sometimes just overwashing my skin can make it really dry. So I don't always do that. So when I don't use my facial wash at night, I will go in with my micellar water. And the last product I want to share with you guys, sorry I'm rushing this. I started to feel really frantic because I know my battery is down to basically 1 bar and it could die at any minute. So I just wanted to finish this up for you. But I have mentioned this product before, and it comes in this cute little case. And it is my hot and cold wand from Vanity Planet. And it looks like this. It basically helps to infuse all my products into my skin better. That's basically how I can say it. I'll put on the hot mode and I'll rub it across my face, and that'll help to kind of open up my pores so all the products can kind of sink in how I want it to. It just feels really good on the skin. But the best part is the cooling sensation, which helps to close all your pores and lock in all of the stuff that you basically just threw on your skin. And that honestly makes your skin feel top notch. Like, I can explain that feeling. I don't even know what else to say. This can be a little pricey, but if you are, you know, on it, sometimes they have a bunch of deals going on, special holidays. Some celebs will have some coupon codes, so always be on the lookout for that. But I absolutely love this tool, you guys. It helps, it's handy, the charge lasts a pretty long time. And yeah, so that is basically all of my favorite skincare products that I've been using these last few months. I love them so much. I'm very big about, like I said, making sure I do my skincare routine every night. That works for me. Not that I'm saying all of these will work for you. These are just my favorite, my suggestions. And if you guys do have any questions, feel free to leave them down below and I'll do my best to answer them. Like I said, I am a licensed esthetician, so I can be answering some questions if you have them. Also, with that being said, I will link all of the products down below as well, just in case you wanted a little bit more detail. And if I can get links on them, I will also leave them. But yeah. So like I said, thanks for watching, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!